Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. I'm Empath Divine, your intuitive reader. Happy Thursday whenever you come across this reading here. This is going to be your end of 2023 messages of what you need to know currently on your path. So make sure you're taking what resonates. Feel free to look at your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and other placements for more messages. And if you would like to book your own personal read, if you check my community tab, I do have a sale going on that started today, the 21st, all the way into the 31st. So check that out if you're interested. I hope after this video you give it a thumbs up and share. And if there's any new Cancerians that joined the platform, welcome, and I hope you hit the subscribe and bell button. Alrighty, so what do Cancers need to know for their highest good here, Spirit? End of 2023 messages on their current path here. What do they need to know? Messages for Cancerians. Alright, intuition. It's reversed, but we're going to talk about that in 1 minute, okay? And we have the space here. And happiness, okay. So immediately looking at this, all right, with the intuition reverse, but I'm going to put it back up right in the space. I feel like it's a message I feel that is going both ways. Some Cancers need to work on trusting your intuition more, which that seems to be a problem for a lot of Cancerians. You have a problem with trusting yourself. You're very intuitive, okay? Very psychic, very gifted. But when it comes to you, you have a problem with trusting the messages what the divine is sending you. And I feel like you will listen more to what your negative subconscious is telling you more than listening to what your higher self is telling you. So I feel like some Cancerians, and this is going to resonate, I feel for all the Cancerian placements, but for some reason they're showing me the moon. So I'm picking up if you are a Cancer moon, you may have a little bit more of a difficulty with trusting, okay, your intuition. But I feel all Cancers in general have that problem with trusting, you know what I mean, along with their other surrounding placements. But for some reason they're showing me the moon, so I'm figuring if you're a Cancer moon, you may be struggling with this a little bit more. Okay, so you are being told like, hey, you know, you're gonna have to continue to work on decluttering this negative space you have when it comes to trusting your intuition. Okay, I do feel for other Cancers that you, in your path and journey currently, you have been working on decluttering. I feel like you have been sitting in a still energy. I could feel somebody sitting in your room or something like that, and you really been sitting there listening to what your negative subconscious is telling you, and you're starting to learn how to make that difference between, okay, when I hear this, that's not my higher self talking to me, that's my negative subconscious trying to tell me that I can't do this and something won't happen. So I feel like you have been working through that. Like, you haven't been running from what the negative subconscious is saying. You have been finding healthy ways to clear out your negative space here, okay? And a lot of you could be releasing your physical space as well too. I feel like too, a lot of you, because you know, usually Cancerians, you guys are introvert, so I feel like you have been being a little more introvert than lately, but it's for your highest good, because I feel like you've just been trying to work on yourself. Now I wanted to bring the an intuitive intuition card back up, because I see this as the High Priestess here. I wanted to bring that back up because I wanted you to know, whatever your higher self, now I'm not talking about your negative subconscious telling you what you can't do, what you're not capable of happening, because I do feel like your higher self has your negative subconscious has been very negative as of lately to you, right? And the reason why I'm going to tell you this is why it's happening, Cancerians, it's because your negative subconscious is trying to trick you. Your negative subconscious is noticing that they're about to lose you, okay? Because you're getting ready to walk into the best journey of your life here with this happiness card here, okay? Because I feel like for some of you Cancerians, this can definitely stem from childhood, from the past here. You always had people think negative of you. People said a lot of negative things, and they always seen how much of a bright light that you were. They were intimidated by it. So they would tell you things to keep you fearful. No, don't do this, you'll fall. Or don't do this, this won't happen. You can't do this, that's silly. You know, I feel like whenever you had dreams, someone crushed that. Definitely a parent guardian vibe I'm feeling, you know. It could even been down to teachers, okay? That's how intimidated that these people were of your light here, Cancerian. So you kind of heard that on a daily basis of things that you can't do. So unfortunately, you know, when we're young, our brain is like a sponge and it soaks all that up. So you started believing that. And I feel like that's what activated your negative subconscious even stronger. So I feel like fast forward into now in your current journey and path, you guys have been working around that. You've been like, okay, I'm going to start writing this shit down. We're going to get to the nitty gritty about why I feel like this and why I have fear here. Because I feel like this is your negative space and this is fear. Okay. So your negative subconscious is working really hard here, Cancerians, because you're getting ready to like break ties with it. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to never hear your negative subconscious, because it's always in the back of our head, but you're going to know how to know the difference between negative subconscious and your higher self. So whatever your higher self is telling you, Cancers, what's happening in your current path here, they're absolutely correct here. You're getting ready to walk into the best journey of your life here, okay? You're getting ready to definitely be happy and ecstatic with so many things that's getting ready to come towards your way here, okay? And that could be very hard, Cancers, for you to like work through that negative subconscious, because it's hard. Your negative subconscious will keep you in the dark, and I feel like that's what it is. You're coming out of a dark here. Yeah, you're allowing change to happen. Look, the only way change can happen, the only way we can manifest something is if something changes, right? So some of you could be very afraid of change, okay? I'm picking up some of you have earth placements, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or some of you may even have air placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart here. I feel like that, it could be like your rising placement or something of that sort, but I feel like you have an attachment and fear to change. Again, I feel like that stems from your younger years, and you looked at change as something to be very afraid of. And I feel like you guys are learning, hey, I have to make some changes in my life for something to happen, right? It's like, for example, you want to spruce up your living room, right? You want to change your living room up, and you have a lot of clutter in there, and you're trying to bring in more new stuff in the house, and then when you look at it, it looks crazy, like it can't fit. So then, you know, you're gonna have to start taking some things out in order for it to be, you know, the energy to be lighter and for it to fit. That's the same thing. So I feel like you guys are doing that with your life here. And I do feel in your current path here, Cancers, what's happening right now is changes, but it is changes for the better here, okay? So it's like there is change that's going on right now in your path as we speak, especially very heavy at the end of 2023. This is still a retrograde right now, but these are big changes and transformations. You see that beautiful blue here? It's peace. It's going to bring you peace and stability in your life here. So yeah, in order for something to manifest, there's something that needs to change. And I feel like it's what's happening around your environment, and it's definitely your mental state as well too, Cancers, okay? Very, very big, deep spiritual revelations here. Anything else for Cancers here in the 2023 messages here? Yeah, something's blossoming here for your highest good here. Yeah, something's ending. There is a major ending. I feel like you guys are ending the way you view yourself, but there's also something in your chapter right now in your life that you are allowing to end so that you can have this peace here. Again, look at the cat. The cat is highly intuitive here. Some of you may have a cat or love cats or seeing cats in your dream or coming across cats physically, but this is you guys. You guys are a cat. You guys are, I'm telling you, a lot of Cancerians, believe it or not, if you don't like cats, you will have some type of an attachment to a cat, because a lot of you could have been a cat in the past. Like you are intuitive just like this cat here. And they're telling you, trust your intuition here. You're very, very intuitive here. And I feel like your higher self is telling you what's getting ready to happen. Yeah, forward movement here. There's forward movement getting ready to happen into your life here. But you have to believe that. Look how the moon is dark. It's like you're coming out of that dark place here. See, Scorpio vibes here, endings. A lot of you with the Two of Cups here, you guys are getting out of this energy of struggling. And I feel like you guys are ending a lot of karmic cycles here. You're ending karmic relationships here. You're ending karmic relationships with family, love, etc. All that does not serve you is being ended here, okay? And look, there's your blessing with the Page of Wands that comes in. There's your blessing that comes in. Okay, so yeah, you have a major blessing that's getting ready to rapidly appear in your life here. But again, 818 showed up. That could be significant. But remember, change is good. All change is not bad change. Changes have to happen in our life here, just like the season changes. Changes has to happen in our life here in order for the things we want to come in. Okay? Powerful message for you guys here, and I hope that resonates who it's for. Hope you have the rest of a beautiful end of the year. Bye now for Cancers.